Traveling the world is often seen as an exciting adventure. People dream of visiting far-off places, experiencing different cultures, and tasting new foods. However, some countries are not at the top of most people's travel lists. In this video, we will explore the top 10 countries that people generally never want to visit. 1. Afghanistan. Afghanistan has been a focal point of conflict for decades. Wars, political instability, and the presence of extremist groups have made this country a dangerous destination for most travelers. Although Afghanistan has a rich history and stunning landscapes, including the Hindu Kush Mountains, its unsafe environment makes tourism nearly impossible. Afghanistan remains a high-risk destination due to ongoing military operations, terrorist attacks, and kidnapping threats. Many governments, including the US and UK, have issued severe travel warnings, advising their citizens against visiting. Decades of war have damaged the infrastructure, leaving roads, hotels, and public transportation in a poor state. Hospitals and medical facilities are also not easily accessible in many parts of the country. Though the Afghan people are known for their hospitality, the current situation has made it a place people rarely want to visit. 2. Somalia. Somalia is another country that tops the list of places people avoid. Known for its history of piracy, political instability, and terrorism, Somalia has struggled for years with internal conflict. The country's waters have been plagued by piracy, making sea travel dangerous. Additionally, the terrorist group Al-Shabaab controls large parts of Somalia, which makes it risky for foreign visitors. Unlike more developed countries, Somalia lacks the necessary infrastructure to support tourism. There are very few hotels, and traveling within the country can be dangerous. Despite its stunning beaches and fascinating cultural heritage, the risks associated with traveling to Somalia far outweigh the rewards. 3. North Korea. North Korea is one of the most isolated countries in the world. Its strict government controls everything, from what the people see on TV to what foreign visitors are allowed to experience. Tourists are only allowed to visit North Korea on guided tours, and they are closely monitored by government minders throughout their stay. Visitors are not allowed to explore freely and must adhere to strict rules. Even minor infractions, such as taking unauthorized photos or disrespecting the country's leadership, can lead to severe punishments, including imprisonment. The case of Otto Warmbier, a US student who was imprisoned in North Korea and later died, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers. Although North Korea has some unique attractions, like its capital Pyongyang and historical sites, the extreme level of control and potential danger makes it a destination most travelers avoid. 4. Syria. Syria was once a popular tourist destination, known for its ancient history and beautiful landscapes. However, the Syrian civil war, which began in 2011, has devastated the country. The war has caused widespread destruction, displacing millions of people and leading to countless deaths. Cities like Aleppo, once known for their historic beauty, have been left in ruins. The presence of extremist groups and frequent airstrikes makes Syria one of the most dangerous places to visit. Foreigners risk being kidnapped or caught in the crossfire. Even though Syria has a rich cultural heritage and historical significance, the ongoing conflict has made it a place where few people are willing to go. 5. Yemen. Yemen is another country that has been ravaged by war. The country has been engulfed in a civil war since 2014, and it is facing one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world. The conflict in Yemen has made travel extremely dangerous. Both government forces and terrorist organizations are active in the country, putting foreigners at risk. Yemen suffers from severe shortages of food, clean water, and medical supplies. The situation is so dire that even locals struggle to survive, making it an undesirable destination for tourists. Though Yemen's historic cities and landscapes are breathtaking, the current conditions make it a country where most people choose not to travel. 6. Venezuela. Once one of the wealthiest countries in South America, Venezuela has fallen into chaos in recent years. Economic collapse, political unrest, and high crime rates have made it a place most people avoid. Venezuela's economy has been in freefall for years, leading to widespread poverty. Hyperinflation has made everyday items incredibly expensive, and shortages of food and medicine are common. Caracas, Venezuela's capital, is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Violent crime, including robbery and kidnapping, is a serious problem. Many tourists have fallen victim to crime while visiting the country. Despite its natural beauty, including stunning waterfalls and national parks, the dire situation in Venezuela keeps tourists away. 7. Haiti. Haiti, located in the Caribbean, is known for its history as the first Black-led republic in the world. However, the country faces severe poverty, political unrest, and frequent natural disasters, making it an undesirable destination for many travelers. Haiti is prone to hurricanes and earthquakes, which have caused significant damage over the years. The 2010 earthquake, in particular, devastated the country, and it has struggled to rebuild since. Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, and many of its citizens live in extreme poverty. Crime rates are high, and there are limited resources for tourists. While Haiti has beautiful landscapes and a vibrant culture, the country's many challenges make it a place most tourists prefer to avoid. 8. Libya. Libya, once a sought-after tourist destination in North Africa, has experienced severe turmoil since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. The country is now deeply divided among various factions, leading to a hazardous situation for both locals and visitors. The ongoing conflict between different political and military groups has turned Libya into a volatile environment, marked by frequent bombings, kidnappings, and shootings. The presence of extremist groups, including ISIS, in certain regions of Libya, has further intensified the risks for travelers. These groups contribute to the overall instability and danger faced by anyone considering a visit. Although Libya boasts remarkable Roman ruins and stunning Mediterranean beaches, the pervasive instability has made it a country that most people now avoid. The combination of frequent violence, extremist threats, and political fragmentation has overshadowed its historical and natural beauty, rendering it a highly unsafe destination for tourists. 9. South Sudan. South Sudan, the world's youngest country, achieved independence from Sudan in 2011. However, it has struggled with persistent conflict and instability since then. The nation has been ravaged by civil war and ethnic violence, resulting in the displacement of millions. Ongoing clashes between government forces and rebel groups render it a perilous location for tourists. The country also suffers from inadequate infrastructure, including insufficient roads, hotels, and medical facilities. Traveling within South Sudan is exceedingly challenging, and tourists would face difficulties accessing even basic amenities. Despite its potential as a tourist destination, South Sudan's current conditions make it a place few are willing to visit. The combination of conflict and lack of infrastructure severely hampers tourism, making it one of the least visited and most hazardous destinations in the world. 10. Central African Republic, CAR. The Central African Republic, CAR, is a landlocked nation in Africa known for its prolonged conflict and instability. This turmoil has significantly impacted its tourism sector, making it one of the least visited countries globally. Armed groups control various regions, and frequent clashes between these factions have resulted in extensive violence, posing severe risks to visitors. The threat of kidnapping and getting caught in ongoing conflicts further deters potential tourists. CAR suffers from inadequate infrastructure with poorly maintained roads and limited accommodations and medical facilities. These conditions make travel within the country challenging and unsafe. Although CAR boasts rich wildlife and stunning natural landscapes, the persistent instability and infrastructural deficiencies make it an unappealing destination for most travelers. In conclusion, while traveling can be enriching, not all destinations are ideal for tourism. Factors like safety concerns, political instability, inadequate infrastructure, and natural disasters can deter travelers. Although these countries boast unique cultural and historical significance, their current conditions make them less appealing for many. While tourism can sometimes foster positive change, these destinations often remain off-limits for those seeking a safe and pleasant trip. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe for all our latest updates. Thanks.